Good morning. Yes, it is Tuesday morning, and I don't usually film on a Tuesday, but I am going to attempt to film every day for at least 2 weeks, and maybe even 4. And the reason being is because I want to check in with you guys and let you know everything's good here. But more because I feel that as we social distance ourselves, we need to pull closer to each other and check in with one another. So, like on my Instagram, I went to everyone that I've ever DM'd before and said, "Are you okay? Do you need anything? Are you safe?" Um, and got checked in with my friends because I care about my friends, and I'm not worried for myself because I live in the middle of nowhere and there is nobody to give me the virus. But I'm worried for my friends. I am sincerely, deeply worried for my friends. So I checked in with all my friends yesterday. And I went on Facebook and I checked in with everyone. I called my mom. I called everybody I could, or I messaged everybody I could on Facebook to check in. So what I'm asking you as my subscribers, as you see this video, please comment below. How are you? Do you need anything? Let's pull together. We are only 125, 130 people, but you know what? 125, 130 people can make a difference. If somebody's lonely, maybe somebody's being quarantined by themselves, and they're just lonely and they need somebody to talk to. Maybe somebody is there and they have high anxiety like I do, and the anxiousness of the world around them is making their anxiety issues that much more difficult to deal with right now. And they just need to rant or vent to somebody. Let's be there for them. So if you need something, you need to talk to somebody, comment below. I will find a way of getting with you either in DMs on Instagram, on Messenger on Facebook, or even in the comments here. And we will start a thing. If you're out of toilet paper, maybe another person that lives close to you is seeing this video too, and they say, "Oh, I got extra toilet paper," and sends you over some toilet paper. Let's work together to support one another through these videos. So today, I'm going to talk to you about something that I do for myself when I realize that the high anxiety of the world is like overtaking me. I built a self-care box. Now, a self-care box is different than my grounding box. A grounding box is to keep you in the present. It's when you're having flashbacks. It's when you need to be present and in the moment. A self-care box to me is to take me out of the moment. When I go on Instagram and all I hear about is the coronavirus, 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 and I just need an escape that I can forget about the coronavirus for a minute. That's what my self-care box is for. So let's talk about some of the things that we can put in our self-care box. For me, what my number one thing is my journals. Oh yeah. These are life-saving to me because when I can't go on my computer and I need to escape, I can write my stories, my poems, my feelings, my expressions, everything. And another thing that isn't capable of going in the self-care box per se is my crafting to be able to make smile mail for people. That lifts me up, and so that's another thing that I have in my self-care box. And maybe it's just a list somewhere that you can look at. Another thing that helps me just mind numb and go out is my Sudoku. I can just play Sudoku over and over and over and over and over and over, and I won't think about anything but the numbers and where the numbers need to go. So it's an escape for me. So it's going in my self-care box, along with a pencil or a pen, to use these two items with. Another thing is my new diamond painting. It's a butterfly diamond painting that I just got for my birthday. I'm going to put it in my self-care box, because that's another task that I can set and I can do, and it keeps me away from social media, it keeps me away from the TV, and I focus solely on it. I don't get many baths out where I am because I haul my water, and baths take a lot of water. So a bath rather than a shower is something that I can go in and I can just relax and I can take care of myself. But if I'm going to be in the bathroom and I'm going to be taking a bath, of course I'm going to have my face mask. Alright? Yeah, I'm going to do my face mask too. Another thing, and I took this from my grounding box, and you guys are going to think I'm silly, but it is my little stuffy. It's just my little butterfly stuffy. And most people are like, well, isn't that for grounding? Yeah, it's for grounding, but it's also to remind me to take time to play, to take time to take care of my inner child, and realize that they need help too. Because my inner child's probably freaking out right now. Probably kind of, you know, how children in real life can feel your anxiety. My inner child, yeah, pretty much freaking out. So, a little toy, something that's special. This one smells of lavender, so it's relaxing. It helps me be safe, helps me concentrate. And then, I just got these in Happy Meal. But my coloring books and my colored pencils. This is something I can go nuts. Just coloring when I'm worried. And then, of course, I have my good reading book, and I have things like that. But when I'm through with social media, when I'm through with all that binge watching on Netflix or Hulu or whatever, because you can only watch so much of it before it's just like, it's not mind-numbing anymore. It's just boredom. And boredom's not necessarily a good thing either. When I need to get away from everything and I need a moment of escape, I have my self-care box. So I'm suggesting each one of you go around the house, think of things that you like to do when maybe it's video games. Some video games I can do that with, others I can't. But maybe it's video games. Maybe it's reading your book. Maybe it's your Bible study and your Bible journaling. Maybe it's... There's all different types of things. Every person's going to have those things that are special to them. They're unique to them. They're unique people. Every one of us are unique. So we all have our unique things. But your things that you get so focused on that I can get reading a book. My kids, my husband, everybody can come in and they can start talking to me, and they can sit and talk to me for a half an hour. I'm reading my book. Unless they've got my attention, that book's got my attention. That's what I'm talking about, putting in your self-care, so that throughout this time period, you have the escape. You have a place that all the items that you need to escape are in that place, and you go and pick one of them to escape for a few minutes. Maybe you're only escaping 5 or 10 minutes, but it's going to make a difference. So, for today, I say make yourself a self-care box. Not a grounding box, but a self-care box Something that's going to allow you to get away and forget about what's going on, even if it's only for 5 or 10 minutes. Please make these things for you. In the comments below, please check in. Check in with each one of us. Because a lot of our worry and our anxiety is coming from, is so-and-so okay? Oh, I'm worried about this one. Alicia's Hoplop one night didn't come on because she was worried about her mom. She didn't post a video, and I started getting worried about her. It was like, oh my God, is she okay? Um, Everything Marmy. She again went AWOL for a little bit, and it wasn't very long. But if these people that you're used to seeing 2 or 3 times a day, and you don't see them, but maybe once during that day, you start going, oh, are they okay? And I'm not talking just physically, babes. I'm talking emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, physically. Let's boost and lift each other up right now while we can. Until tomorrow, I'll see you later. Remember, I love you and I care deeply about each and every one of you. Bye for now.